Hello, welcome back. We're gonna do a little impromptu reading. I got a really clear download while I was in the middle of a session with someone. I was like, oh, okay. So this is just for everyone who finds it, or for everyone who ends up listening, watching, landing here. If you are watching this video, it is absolutely meant for you, and I have you probably can't see it, but I'm starting to get like crazy goosebumps. Yeah, collective. This is like collectively for healers, people who are deep in their healing process. Just know that you're so divinely supported and watched over. Like right now, it probably does not feel like it. I do not feel taken care of with this sticking out. That's terrible. Anyway. Y'all, this is a massive transitional space, and I just feel like there's very particular messages that have to come through for you guys to help you know how supported you are. We're not going to do a pick a card. This is just going to be like whatever comes out is for everyone who's here and meant to receive it. So I'd recommend that you just like take a second and drop into a calm space if you can. Just open your heart, open your mind, allow yourself to be in a receiving state. And take whatever resonates and then leave the rest of it. So right off the bat, unicorns, like you guys might have an affinity for unicorns, or they could be presenting themselves. Butterflies could also be important. Butterflies could be popping up more than normal. You might have been thinking about or wanting to get a butterfly tattoo, or maybe getting a butterfly tattoo touched up. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. This is for the light workers. This is for the healers. This is for the people who are in their process, because y'all who are in your process are most likely healers as well. And like the world needs you. And even if you don't feel called to like doing healing arts or any of these things, in some capacity, what you do and who you are is supportive and helpful for other people. I'm going to center this. There we go. And the infinite possibilities thing feels really important because I feel like a lot of people are in a space of like upside down, like what do I do with my hands type of vibe. Like you just got flipped upside down in a hammock and you're like, is like what it feels like. And you're like, well, I'm just stuck here right now. And you know you're not stuck, but you also know that the answer and the response is not to thrash and freak out, and you know, like you're calm. You know that you're in a really weird place and that you need to be still right now, and you're calm, but you're also like, what the fuck am I doing? Please give me some sort of direction or guidance, like something. Oh my God. I'm getting so much coming through for you guys. Let's go ahead and read this really quickly. Oop. Unicorns have become a symbol for all that is magical, pure and good. In medieval myth, it was a wild woodland creature that could cure the sick and purify water with a touch of its horn. Unicorns see beyond illusion and peer into the tree and true. I'm sorry. Something else is coming through. Peer into the heart and true character of any person or situation. There's a specific book that's coming to mind, and I don't know if it's called The Last Unicorn, but it's like it's like a book of unicorn illustrations and artwork that is old. It's something I deeply cherished as a child, so if I find the name of it or whatever, I'll post it, but that's coming up. Unicorns make themselves known only to innocent and virtuous people. Negative energy has no place in unicorns' world. Unicorns are protectors of the kind-hearted and nature spirits. They have the ability to travel between the seen and unseen dimensions. You're probably feeling more called to plants and nature lately. Just saying. If unicorns have crossed your path, you are headed for good luck. You have a formidable, pure energy guardian. If unicorn is your totem, you have a sharp intuition and are imaginative and creative. You love everything that is beautiful. Unicorn will shine a light on the magic that surrounds you. Unlike many people, you will be a believer because you have seen what they cannot. Listen for the tinkling of leaves like bells in the wind. Unicorn is approaching and blessings are near. Take a deep breath and let the unicorn spirit fill you. Cross over between the realms like unicorn and bring back light, beauty, and truth. Unicorn energy can be your magic cloak. Like unicorn, you can go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. I would also like to note that that is on page 111. So you might have been seeing 111 a lot lately. You might be doubting that there's a new beginning right around the corner for you. You're about to get told or showed something. Heart fluttery feelings. Trust. Open your heart up. Work with jade if you've been having a tough time opening your heart up. And rose quartz and clear quartz. And hey, buddy. Hi. Angelite. It's another good crystal that's coming up. Hello. Woo! Here we go. All right, what messages is coming through? What messages are coming through? Collective messages, and this is like, if depending on when you're watching this, and this is timeless. Good job, bub. This is timeless. So whenever you find it, or whenever it finds you, there's something in here for you. The intention or the concept of this video that came through was like end of retrograde season. So we're beginning to approach that. I believe Mercury exits its retrograde on April 25th, which is a Thursday. So I feel like these next couple of weeks is when this message is for. Call on the unicorn totem. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 9 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are realizing that you're needing to create a little bit more balance in your life okay, this is interesting. With regards to the things that are fulfilling and make you happy and the things that you feel passionate about, that you feel called to initiate and start. How can we create some more balance in these realms? So with regards to what you're feeling called to initiate, create, start, you have new ideas. There's a specific notion here where you're needing to ask for more reciprocity. You're needing to specifically seek out more balance. So whatever idea this is that you have, if you're like looking to launch your own product line, for example, you need to evaluate what would feel good for me to receive. What is the value and worth of this product? What feels balanced and reciprocal? 6 of Pentacles is all about like really positive energy exchange. So if you're considering like, what else specifically wants to come through? If you're feeling like this boost to ask for a raise, then Spirit's just saying like show them how much you do and what this is worth and why you need this raise, because otherwise you cannot continue doing what you've been doing because it is not an equal energy exchange. This could also potentially have something to do with like relational energies. So you could be getting ready to like become open to a new connection of some sort, business, romantic, friend, whatever. Something exciting, something fun, something interesting, and you needing to be very clear on what would feel reciprocal, what would feel like a good give and take. Are you wanting and needing a partner who like financially supports you? And if so, like what are you providing? And this is not a tit for tat situation. There's a really big difference. It's the energetic exchange. What feels good for you? If you wouldn't feel great, like seriously ask yourself, if you're like, I am deep in my process and I have shit to do and like I can't work, whatever your reasoning is, just get real with yourself on what you need from another being or body or entity or person, business entity, whatever it is. What is it you're feeling called to initiate that you need to clarify what would feel like a good balance for you prior to you like diving in and signing a contract or agreeing or whatever, things like that. So that's a way that you're being asked to create some balance. I feel like because so much is up in the air for right now, this is the clarity of like what you need to put your attention and focus and energy into over the next couple of weeks, because like things are going to start moving forward at a little bit of a quicker clip now that retrograde is closing out. So you need this clarity now to figure out how to move now and then take action over the next few weeks as we move forward. For a lot of you, this is relational. You're needing, with the things that you want to initiate, the things that you're passionate about and excited about, it could be very community oriented. You could be in the place of being like, oh, I want to start this like online group. Okay, well, like, what are you offering this group and how much does it need to cost in order for it to be worth your while? You know, I have been hosting an online community for a couple of years now. And as much as I love doing it, I'm realizing that from a business perspective, I need to make some adjustments so that it feels like it energetically makes sense. So that's what I'm getting for you guys with regards to balancing that. And this might be a short video. I don't know. But I'm coming back to the infinite possibilities thing. It's like, accept and acknowledge there are infinite ways for things to happen or to play out or whatever. So trust that like if something does not work out, there's another option. If things are working really great, trust and know like this is great right now, and in like 5 years it might not be. Maybe there's other options, you know, like feel some sense of safety in knowing like you have options around you. Okay. Creating balance with the things that bring you joy in your life. Needing to for some of you, it might feel really frustrating and kind of challenging to tap into like your creative self, your inner child, the things that really bring you joy. You feel like you don't have time for them, or you feel like you're not really sure how to make space for them. What do I do first? I want to do all these things. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. Like, there's this really frustrating energy coming through, just feeling like kind of attacked almost. Like there's an expectation on what your happiness or your joy is supposed to look like. Yeah. I feel like some of you are literally like in a space where you're needing to relearn like what is actual happiness for you, what actually brings you joy and peace and stability. I feel like you can't go back to the way that you have. Let's just say that like you used to get a lot of joy out of cooking, for example. Let's just say that like cooking was your happy place and you just enjoyed it, and lately like you know that that's been your happy place, but like you just can't seem to get anything out of it. Like it doesn't feel fun to go to the grocery store or go to the farmer's market. Like it doesn't feel interesting to look up recipes. You just don't feel motivated to actually do it. Spirit's saying that like you're needing to like open yourself up. there might be some things in your direct line of sight and in your atmosphere already that you are like discounting. Like part of you feels like, well, that can't be my fun. Or that's not something that's like really fulfilling for me. Like question that. Question that and ask where that's coming from. How do I want to word that? I feel like a lot of you have built up what you thought would make you happy. And either now you're realizing that it's not making you happy, or that you actually don't know what makes you happy. And that's okay. But you're in a place now where like there's a chapter coming to a close and you're needing to learn new things about yourself. I'm just seeing that like with the Illusionist, with the Knight of Pentacles, from this card for some reason, feels really specific about like, you can decide, you can explore and play and change your mind and try new things and like show yourself that these things are possible. We have Phoenix Judgment. This is a very specific rebirth that is happening for you. And over these next couple of weeks, I feel like if you've worked with the energetic of this month, with the eclipses, with the moon cycles, with the retrograde, you potentially have gained some insight and some clarity on specific areas of your life. And Spirit's like wanting and needing you to explore more and get clarity on what would feel reciprocal. Okay. I feel like that's it. I did not go into this knowing how short or long it was going to be, but that's what I felt like it was needed. So, I do offer one-on-one readings. All the links are in the description. If you want shorter, like pre-recorded readings, I can do those as well. But yeah, I'm just sending you guys a whole lot of love and appreciation. And please let me know how this lands for you. I really appreciate reading the comments. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. That way you can like keep up to date. I'm going to be on here more often, but that way you'll just know when stuff pops out. And don't forget, tap into this energy. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. Maybe like challenge yourself to like draw a unicorn or like make a unicorn out of something in nature. I don't know, like play with it. Maybe that's why that book came up, because someone needs to go get that book and like appreciate the art. I don't know. All right. I'll chat with you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am here for you.